Okay, now we're going to go to our on-field zone hitting. The hitter will get a BP pitch. After he swings and hits it, he'll call out the zone that he thinks it is, just like we talked about in the previous drills up there in the cage. 2 and 4 zones, the 2's down and in for a strike, 4 zones up and in for a strike. The 1 and 3 zone, the 1 zone is down and away for a strike, 3 zone is up and away for the strike. What they're going to do, he'll call it out after he hits it, and he should be hitting that ball, the zone he called, in the corresponding gap. So the pitch that's down and in, the 2 zone, should go between the pitcher's mound and the shortstop, and we have a cone out there for reference. The 4 zone that's up and in should go into the gap of left center, and there's a cone out there for reference. The 1 zone down and away should go between the second baseman and the pitcher's mound, and we have a cone for reference. And then the pitch in the 3 zone up and away will go into the right center field gap, which is the opposite field gap, and the cone out there for reference. So coach will throw BP to them. They'll hit the ball. They'll think it's in the 1 zone. They'll try to hit it through the corresponding gap. After they swing, they'll tell us what zone they think it was in. Okay, here we go on the BP. All right, it's 3 zone, a little elevated. He got it on the ground. 4. Okay, 4 zones up and in. You can see the 4 zones up and in. He's still working it back through the middle of the field. That's going to enable us. It's going to enable us as hitters to be able to do some things with pitches, even though they're trying to do something else. Controlling the bat head, staying inside of it. Okay, 1's down and away, and he pulled it. That's not a good swing right there. Okay. All right, 1 zone down and away, backside of the ball. So he's trying to work the ball where he should. He's hitting it where it's pitched. His zone hit. All right, he pulled that one. We have no gaps down the pull side, down the line right there. We got to try to stay in the, back up through the middle of the field. Okay, 4 zones up and in. 2 zones down and in. He hit it. Oh, he said 1 zone. Okay. All right, you see how the 1 zone there. Took that one for a ball. It's good. If hit it down the middle, they ought to hit it up. Ought to be thrown up the middle. If the pitch is up the middle. All right, 3 zone, it's up and away, and he worked it back to the middle of the field. If he stays on pitches that way, he's all right, there's a 1 zone. And all they do is they call it out. They'll know immediately if they hit the ball where they should have. Yeah, it's right down the middle, and he hit it right back up the middle. All right, 2, he pulled that between second baseman and the pitcher's mound. It's a good swing right there on that pitch. Down and in, he didn't pull off of it and pull it foul. Okay. All right, 1 is away. If it's in the 1 zone and you flare it to right, you know, you may be a little early with that front side. Okay. There's a middle, and he worked it back through the middle. We got a chance if we stay in the middle of the field. Most of the time, this is our approach, middle. All right, 2's down and in, he worked it back through the middle. Same thing. If they pound him in, he can still handle it. If he works it enough. 1, he backside of the ball. Everything is about hitting it where it's pitched, but it gives them a plan. Later, when we get into the game and we have situational hitting, then it changes what we're doing here with these zones. We can look in certain spots. Okay, there's 2. There's 2 getting down and in, working it back through the middle. He took a pitch, it was borderline. There's a 1, he went the other way with it.